Hey everybody, Cody and David here at Venomous Wargaming, back with you guys with another 2000 point Age of Sigmar battle report. So, this is my first time playing my brand new Fyreslayers. I'm almost done painting them, but yeah, now that the holidays are over, we're back in our recording swing. I didn't have enough time to get them fully finished, but I was like, oh, we need to get it out there because I'm super excited to play them. So,
I'm not super excited to fight them, but
yeah,
let's do it.
There's a lot of rules for them, so if I miss anything, I apologize. I gotta learn them.
Oh, he's gonna miss some. It's gonna be like me playing Seraphon.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm really excited. So David here's running Order Serpentis or Serpentinus, whatever it's called.
Elves on lizards.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of elves and a lot of hydras.
Is it
and
just
a
elves?
black dragon.
Is that silent, or is it? Do you drop a comment? Let us know the grammatical way to pronounce elves. I'm not really sure.
I mean, I know demons, D-A-E-M-O-N-S, is demons. It's not demons.
I don't English well, so we're just gonna drop a comment if you know. If not,
so just so you guys know, this right here, little Seraphon Star Collecting box, is still up for grabs. So to take part in the giveaway, be sure to go down in the description below. Check out our link to our Facebook page. Go over there. You'll see this post pretty near the top because we share the crap out of it too to keep reminding everybody. All you got to do is like it, comment your YouTube username, which is right here, subscribe here on YouTube, and then share the post that has the little box. Once you do that, you're going to be entered in to win it, and I believe we're giving it away on the 7th of January.
The 5th, I think.
The 5th? I don't know, something like that. Next week.
I'm pretty sure it's the 5th.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I do have it on my cell phone. It is 2017. I can always check.
I'm pretty sure it's the 5th. But yeah, I'm going to be playing my Order Serpentinus unit and my war host. And we had originally done a Flesh Eater Quartz Order Serpentinus battle probably 2 months ago. But we recorded it in the front of a shop, Mike's shop at Gold Mines, and it was just the sound quality was horrible.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because I had a knight that held up like a 30-man block of
ghouls
for like 3 turns because
with a 4-up save just wouldn't die.
He was a gangster, and I was like so excited to get to show y'all that, but I'm not going to. So hopefully I can do some cool stuff again against like dwarves, but I'm frightened. These guys are nasty, so we'll see what happens.
So another thing with my list is I accidentally forgot my fully painted Battlesmith at home, so I proxied him with a fully painted Doomseeker. I know, cringe, but oh well. But yeah, so go down in the description below the video down here. Right down there somewhere. I don't know, there's like a little drop-down box. Go through it. You're going to find the link to our Facebook page, as I said previously. You're going to find the link to our Patreon page. You guys want to support us on there. Every dollar helps. You can donate $1, $5, $10, all the way up to $15. Big shout out to Dr. V. He's our first and only $15 subscriber right now. Or not subscriber, patron, as they say over there. Sorry, David. And yeah, so big shout out to you, sir. Thank you very much. And yeah, like I said, it's completely optional. You guys do not have to support us on Patreon if you don't want to, but it helps us out a lot.
Cody, it's totally mandatory. Yeah. Sign up.
Absolutely. So, yeah, we're going to quit babbling now. We're going to jump right into the battle report. So we're
going to into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, we're going to go straight over to Order Serpentis, go over all the rules and all that stuff while I walk around with like 20 million books trying to remember all my stuff for you guys.
He's going to forget so much stuff. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully I might have a chance of winning because he's gonna forget probably a good 35 or 40% of all his rules.
Hopefully not.
It's gonna happen.
We'll see you guys in just a second. 1,000 points of Order Serpentis.
Real quick, I'm just gonna go in. We're playing Border War, and we're doing this from the old school handbook just to kind of mix it up. But honestly, this is the same. This is the same scenario that we played the first time I played my Darkling Covens. It's like across the board as opposed to opposite ends. Mm-hmm. So it's just a little different, but it's something new. So
I forget the name of the mission in the new book, but it's basically the same board layout. So you got an objective here, objective there,
but
objective
you're on opposite ends
there, but it's flipped. So yeah, really no difference. And I really like this mission. So David's gonna take it away now.
So we got a chariot, a Dragspawn chariot. There should be riders in there, but don't worry about that. We've got a Dreadlord on a black dragon, and he's got an Exile Blade and Tyrant Shield. I'm going to give him the... hold on. So he gets a 6+ invulnerable save. And for his artifact, I am going to give him the Relic Blade, and I'm going to put that on his Exile Blade. So it adds 1 damage to the damage characteristic. So instead of 1, it can now each one of those attacks does 2. So hopefully that'll be good. What should we do? Then we've got a 10-man block of Dragspawn Knights, full command. We've got 2 Hydras. We've got a Bloodrack Medusa as an ally. We've got a Knight Ventor as an ally. Over here, under this big root, we have another Hydra. And then we've got a 5-man unit of Dragspawn Knights and another chariot. And also I'm running the Ebondrake Warhost battalion. So basically they get to reroll everyone besides the Medusa and the Ventor get to reroll 1s on the wounds in all combat phases. And there's another ability where he can allow my Order Serpentis units to charge, but they can't attack, which is really it's not that great. I mean, it really gives you 2 shots at a charge because you're gonna increase your chances of a charge after you move, obviously. But I mean, if you were running a lot of chariots, that could be good because if they charge in, you get to any model within 1 inch side of the wheels, you roll 6, it's a mortal wound. So if you had 5 chariots in front of him and then did that could be viable, but I'm just doing it for the rerolls on the 1s. So, yeah. That's it. Over to you, Cody.
Alright, time to go have fun explaining my stuff. I'm very excited. Here we go. We are over 2,000 points of Fyreslayers. So to start things off for my leaders, my general right here is a Rune Father on Magmadroth. So, the Magmadroth he's on is blue and black. That's the color scheme for the channel. So that's the Venomous Wargaming Magmadroth, as I like to say. So, his command trait, I'm going to give him straight out of General's Handbook 2017, is going to be Exemplar of the Ancestors. So, friendly Fyreslayer units that are within 12 inches of him do not have to take battle shot test. And his artifact for this battle is, I'm going to go ahead and throw the Ancestor rune on him. So, pick 1 melee weapon the bearer can use. It's going to be his Latchkey Great Axe. Add 1 to wound rolls made for this weapon if the target is a monster. Well, there's obviously plenty of monsters on that half of the board, so he's going to go monster hunting. That's really it for out of the book, so now I can just wing this. So, since he's my general, that makes Hearthguard Berserkers my battle line, and that's what they are all over there. So, for battle line, I'll do the rest leaders in a second. So, battle line, I have a 10-man unit of Hearthguard Berserkers with Flame Strike Poleaxes, I think is what they called. I can't remember. I'll look it up in a second. A 30-man unit of Volkite Berserkers and a 20-man unit of Volkite Berserkers. Both units have Horns of Grimnir in there. Forgot to model them though, and most of these models that don't have orange hair actually came pre-painted, so I gotta, repaint their hair and redo their bases to my scheme. But yeah, I totally forgot to add horns, so yeah, I'll go ahead and designate that to David here in a few minutes. That's it for battle line. So for the rest of my leaders, I have a Auric Rune Sun on Magmadroth, so he's right there. He's carrying his Ancestral War Axe instead of Wormslayer Javelins. For other leaders, coming over here, I have a Proxy Battlesmith underneath this tree root. Forgot my Battlesmith at home, so he's a Doomseeker, but yeah, now he's a Battlesmith. And then an Auric Rune Master, he's right here, following up right behind the Hearthguard Berserkers. And then in Magma Tunneling, I have a Auric Rune Smiter and a 10-man unit of Auric Hearthguard that are awaiting and reserved to come in at a later time. So, that's it for heroes / leaders. Already went over battle line. I don't have other choices other than the 10-man unit Auric Hearthguard, which I already explained. As for allies, I have 2 Dwarf Gyrocopters. So, I've never seen these in a battle report before that I can remember. So, here they are. I have a Gyro Bomber at home waiting to be assembled and painted, but here are my 2 Gyrocopters. So, I'm using them as allies just to have a little bit of fun. So, yeah, there's a lot of rules for this army, so I apologize if I forget anything. But that's it. Another thing I'm running is the Lords of the Lodge Battalion. That consists of the Auric Runefather on Magmadroth, the Battlesmith, the Rune Master, and the 10-man unit of Hearthguard Berserkers. Basically what that is as long as at least one of the heroes are alive, that I just mentioned, at the end of a turn, when we roll off to see who gets to go first in the next battle round, I can add +1 to that roll for every hero from my battalion that's still alive. So that would be obviously the Runefather, Battlesmith, or the Rune Master. If all 3 of them are alive, great. The other special rule for that battalion is that it gives the option for Hearthguard Berserkers to pile in, or to be selected to pile in and fight twice in the combat phase. So it's pretty nice. So yeah, to quickly explain what the Hearthguard Berserkers do, their poleaxes, basically, when you hit with it, you roll a dice, and I believe on it's a 3+, the unit you're attacking suffers a mortal wound, and that doesn't do away with the attack you just made. You still go through like wounding with it and all that stuff. So everybody I've talked to in the Fyreslayers Facebook page, for the group that is, they highly recommended it, so bam. Pole axes instead of berserker axes. So yeah, that's it for Fyreslayers. So David finished well before I did, setup wise, and he's going first. So we're gonna go straight into battle round 1 now for Order Serpentis, and we'll be right back in his hero phase. Alright, battle round 1 for Order Serpentis. Go for it, sir, hero phase.
So, Inspiring Presence on this 10-man unit of knights, and that's it. And I'm going to move some guys.
Okay, going in and moving, everybody. While David's moving, quick rectification to some rules. I don't even know if that's a word. My Auric Rune Master has an ability called Holy Seeker, and basically David picks a unit of his that's containing Urgold, which I am, like, driven nuts to obtain. And basically that unit gets to reroll wound rolls of 1 for the entire battle, but I get to add 1 to my attack characteristics for all attacks made by Fyreslayers against that unit. So David chose this little itty-bitty chariot right here. And that's it. So we're going to go continue with his turn. Movement phases what the board's looking like. So David's moved up pretty much everything and kind of shifted it around. So, shooting phase, Star-Fated Arrow.
That's the only thing I have in range. So we're going to shoot it at the red Magmadroth. Yep. This is the Star-Fated Arrow. So basically I get, instead of making 3 attacks with my Realm Hunter's Bow, I'm going to choose to do this Star-Fated Arrow attack, which I can do once per game. And instead of making 3 attacks, I do 1. But whatever I shoot at does, the damage dealt is D3 plus 3 damage. But if it's a hero or a monster, the damage is D6 plus 3 damage instead. So hopefully I can like snipe out this Magmadroth real quick, but I gotta hit first. So here we go. So hitting on a 2. Woo! Hit. Wounding on a 3. Wounds. And -1.
5 armor save. Save! No! You just do not have any luck with that guy.
I really don't.
Is that for shooting?
Celestial Talons.
Oh, so yeah, the bird.
The sexy bird is going to do some stuff, so he's hitting on 4s. Woo! Wounding on 3s. No rend? 2?
2 4-up armor saves on the magma draw. Both passed. Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, so that's it for Battle Round 1 for Order Serpentis. So going into Fyreslayers Battle Round 1. Guys, Hero Phase Battle Round 1 for Fyreslayers. I'm going to have my Battlesmith down here do his Icon of Grimnir ability, so all Fyreslayers within 8 inches are not going to be able to retreat, but they're going to be able to re-roll failed saves for the turn. So that's it for the Battlesmith. Other than that, the Rune Master there is going to do his Terrain ability. Let me see what that's called again. Called Volcano's Call. So in my hero phase, this model can hold aloft his staff and speak words of power. Pick a terrain feature within 20 inches and roll a dice for each model within 1 inch of it. For each roll of a 6, that model's unit suffers a mortal wound. In addition, until your next hero phase, roll a dice for any model makes a run or charge move across or finishing on this terrain feature. On the roll of a 1, the model is slain. So the only model that's within 1 inch of that terrain piece is that little knight right there. So on a 6, it suffers mortal wound. No, I tried. So
it's not like an inch?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, it's an inch.
Okay, well, if you want to be that generous, so on a 6, Hydra suffers a mortal wound. No.
There.
Okay, I tried. Carrying on, well, I'm just going to go ahead and do the command ability on the Auric Runefather, so Steadfast Advance. So until my next hero phase, you can re-roll save rolls of 1 and Battle Shock test for Fyreslayer units from your army whilst they are within 20 inches of him. And I do believe that's it for my hero phase, because I don't think the Rune Sun can do anything. Yeah, he can't because he's not the general. Can't use his command ability, obviously. So, yeah, I want to say that's it for hero phase. So I'm going to go straight into my first movement phase, and I'll be right back. So that's the end of the movement phase, and shooting phase, and charge phase, and battle shock phase, all for Fyreslayers. I basically ran everybody except for the Magma Droths and the Gyrocopters. I have no, chance of charging, and I'm just outside of like any kind of reach to throw throwing axes at anybody, but I would have to advance to even get any closer, and I don't even think I could get in range, even if I rolled a 6 for running. So yeah, that's it. So I only control 1 objective right here in my deployment zone, so I get 1 point, and David's sitting at 3 right now. So David's winning, so that's the end of the turn. So we're going to go straight into Battle Round 2 now, and I'm going to use my Lords of the Lodge ability to add +3 to this, because there's 3 of my heroes still alive.
Don't roll a 1.
So here we go.
What'd you roll?
Beat that.
I can't. You rolled a 7.
Ha! I still got it. Good thing, too. Holy crap. Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, good thing I chose to use it. Alright. So we're going to go straight into Battle Round 2 now for Fyreslayers. And we're going to basically do the same thing, except now I'm going to be able to do something. Everybody, so into Hero Phase Battle Round 2 now for Fyreslayers. I'm going to do command ability on my generals, so everybody within 20 inches re-rolls armor saves of 1 and battle shock test of 1. And, or something like that. Battle shock. I don't know. Brain fart. Anyways.
What kind of cheese are you pulling on me, Cody?
The Rune Master here is going to do the terrain thing on the same thing. So on a 6, that Knight takes a mortal wound. Nope. On a 6, the Hydra takes a mortal wound. No. And I do believe that is it for the hero phase, so we're going to go straight into movement, and I'll be right back. Random to my hero phase there on turn 2, so I'm going to go ahead and do Rune of Relentless Zeal for my battle trait. So add 4 inches to the move characteristic of friendly Fyreslayer unit. So I'm going to roll a d6, and on a 6, I get the Rune of Relentless Zeal, obviously, but if I roll a 6, I get the enhanced effect, which adds 4 to charge rolls. So here we go. Yes. Wow. So I get a +4 to move and charge distances.
On who?
Everybody.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. All right. So thank you, Battle Trait, from General's Handbook 2017 that gave us the boost we needed. So we're gonna go.
Tell them about your extra artifact.
Oh, and David pointed out that since I'm running a battalion, I should take a second artifact. I didn't really think it was going to be worth it, but he coerced me to take a Meteoric Axe, and I'm going to throw it on the Rune Sun. So Meteoric Axes increase the range of the bear's Fire Steel throwing axes to 16 inches and the damage to D3. So, pretty good. So now we're going to go into movement, and I'll be right back. Movement phase on turn 2 for the Fyreslayers. I had my Auric Hearthguard along the Rune Smiter appear in the back of David's field, and I moved up my entire army to get ready for a good amount of charging. So, going straight into shooting phase, I'm going to start with the Gyrocopters. So both of them are going to go into the primed Hydra right there. So the first one is 3 shots hitting on 3s, 3 hits, and wounding on 3s. And that's 1 wound at Rend 1.
On who?
On the primed Hydra.
The primed Hydra?
Yeah, just 1 Rend.
So 4 plus -1, 5 plus save. So
Goes through. Alright, so the next one into the same guy.
Just 1 damage?
Yeah. 3 hits and 3s to wound. 3 wounds at Rend 1. Same thing.
Hold on now. Where's that 11? So 3d5 plus saves?
Yep.
So
Made
2
one
more?
fail 2.
So he's down to 9.
Alright, and then the Rune Sun. He has a Meteoric Axe, so he has a greater range. So he's going to pick up his throwing axe, and he's going to throw it at the same target. So on 3s,
Same Hydra?
he hits, yeah, and on a 4+, he wounds. He wounds, no Rend.
4 plus.
Yep.
Am I good?
Saved. Yep, on
Okay.
6. Okay, and I'm about to do a whole bunch of throwing axes, guys, so get ready for this. Volkite Berserker unit throwing their throwing axes into the 2 Hydras. 7 of them are throwing into the one on the left, so hitting on 4s.
Or the painted one?
Painted one. 1 hit, 4s to wound, 1 wound, no Rend.
So 4 plus?
Yep.
It's good.
Alright, and then 12 of them into the primed one, so on 4s. 4s to wound. 1 wound again. Saved. Okay. So that's it for that unit. I'm going to go do the next one. And then 2 Fire Steel throwing axes into the Black Dragon on 4s. Both hit. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. No Rend.
I'm running the struggle bus. Hold on. And his armor save is a 4 plus, but I reroll all. He's got the Tyrant Shield, so I reroll all failed saves with my Dreadlord. So 1, no Rend,
Nope.
4 plus, reroll, good.
Alright. So that's it for here. So let me measure out the Magmadroth. So my General's Magmadroth is going to use its Flaming Breath attack against that unit of Knights. I can't roll above the number of models in that unit. There's too many. So it auto hits them. Now they suffer D3 mortal wounds. 3.
Well, okay. So 1 guy dies and 1 guy takes a wound.
Yep. And then that Magmadroth over there, he's going to do the same thing, same unit, because they're definitely within 15. Another 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's fantastic. So 2 more guys die.
Yep. Awesome. Cool beans. Well, that's that. So we're going to go over to the Auric Hearthguard and do their shooting. Tossing the Auric Hearthguard here into the Knights, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. It's actually a really good roll compared to the throwing axes. Alright. And wounding on 3s. That's an excellent roll. And that is 6, 9, 11 wounds at Rend 1.
-1?
Yep.
5 plus? So I took 2, 4, 6, 8, so 4 guys bite it. No big deal.
Alright, and that's it for the Hearthguard. I'm going to go over to Berserkers. Shooting 8 Hearthguard Berserkers are throwing Fire Steel throwing axes into that Hydra. So 8 attacks, hitting on 4s. 3 hits, wounding on 4s. 1 wound, no rend.
4 plus?
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a wound?
So down by 1.
So do 11.
Yep, and that is going to be it for shooting. Yeah. So we're going to go straight into the charge phase now. So, I know everybody, we've been playing it the way of we roll everything in the charge phase just for you guys in one go with the camera, but we just had our first ever complaint that they do not like the way we do this, so we apologize you guys don't like it. So I'm going to change that. It's going to add like 5 minutes to the video or 10 minutes, who knows, depending on how long this goes. It's more inconvenient, I think, but it does follow the rules, and even though we do roll and then we proceed in order to move them in rather than, you know, roll and just move them in whatever order to like game each other, we don't do that. But I can see where everybody gets might get a little upset over it, so we're gonna do it the as the rulebook says. So in order to not upset any more fans, so if you guys really don't mind this, just let us know. And really, it comes down to a vote, I guess. But for this video, we're gonna see what you guys like more, if we do 1 by 1 or if we just do all the charging right now and then move them in individually off camera. So without further ado, Hearthguard Berserkers charging with a +4. They are moving 10 plus 4, so 14. I'm going to move them in. Master charging. I don't know if that's going to make anywhere. I'll check. Blob of Volkite Berserkers. With a 9 plus a 4, so that's 13-inch charge. I'm going to move them in. Father's going to charge. Obviously, the Volkite Berserkers ending up in this huge mess. Here we go. Runefather. 9 plus a 4. Let me check. Go with the Runefather in. So we're going to do Volkite Berserkers now, 20-man blob. I'm going to sound the advance of the Horn of Grimnir and re-roll one of those.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. So 7 plus 4 is 11, so move them in as well. Volkites are piled in, or not piled in, but charged in like that. So, first things first, in the fight phase, I'm going to go ahead and activate the massive unit of Volkites, and I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. So let me get like a bajillion dice. So 3 Volkite Berserkers piling into those knights and fighting them. So 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling all failed hit rolls because they have twin axes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Alright, so only 2 missed. And this wounds on 3s. 3 wounds, no rend.
3 wounds, no
Let me
rend?
actually double check. It's wounding on 3s, because, you know, new rules. Yes, it is wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds, no rend.
Alright, so they've got shields. So I can reroll 1s and 2s in close combat.
Yep.
So 4 plus, no rend. So rerolling the 1s and 2s. We're good.
Okay. So next up is going to be 8 Berserkers into that Hydra. The Hydra hitting on 4s. And re-rolling everything, because twin axes.
That's fantastic. That's so horrible for me.
Daddy, this dude has a Butterfree.
Okay, he's got a Butterfree.
Alright, and wounding the Hydra on 3s. So that looks to be 6 wounds, no rend.
4 plus?
Yep.
Is this on the painted Hydra?
No, that's a primed one.
So he takes 2 more wounds.
Alright. And then there's going to be 9 Berserkers going into that Hydra. Down to the Hydra on 4s. And re-rolling everything.
Cody, you're a horrible person.
Thanks.
Oh god,
and
how many?
Moving. And these wound on 3s. That is 8 wounds, no rend. On the painted Hydra.
4 plus? 2 2, 4, 6 wounds.
All right. The Dreadlord and Black Dragon to go into my
Your
Rune Daddy.
You're your monster killer. Don't call him a Rune Daddy. Don't do it.
Rune Daddy.
Okay, so the claws, 6 attacks, hitting on. I'm gonna start with the claws.
Cool.
So hitting on 4s, 4 hits. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
No.
So 2 wounds.
Minus 1.
So 5 up armor.
2 damage
Neither.
apiece.
So down to 8 wounds remaining.
So you're killing me.
I'm pretty sure he has 12, so he should be down to 8. If not, then we'll fix it in a minute.
Okay.
Continue.
So let's do the jaws.
Yep.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. That's a pile of hot garbage. I'm riding the struggle bus today, guys. So Exile Blade, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. 4 hits. Wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 3 attacks, no rend, 2 damage apiece.
3 4-up armors. Made none.
So
Wow, so I'm down to 2 wounds remaining.
he can still mess me up.
Hold me.
Hold on, Zoe. Hold on, baby.
And anything else?
That's it.
Okay. So that's it over here. Let me go have a think. Guys, Hearthguard Berserkers piled in and fighting against the Hydra Knights here. So 8 attacks into the Hydra, hitting on 3s. Flame Strike Poleaxes. And wounding on 3s. Actually, no, I roll all these, and on a 3+, it's a mortal wound. Okay, so that's 2 mortal wounds, and then the way I interpret that is then you pick up those dice anyways, and you roll them to wound. These wound on 4s. So that's 3 wounds and no
How many mortal wounds did you take?
2.
So he was at 11, so he's down to 9.
I believe it was 2. Yeah, who cares?
It was 2, right? Because you set 2 aside.
How
many saves?
3. No rend.
So 4+?
Yep.
So 2
Two
more.
more go through. Okay, and that's it for me. So over to you. Attacks into the Knights on 3s. 1 hit on a 3+ and mortal wound. 1 mortal wound, and then rolling to wound. 1 wound, no rend.
So 4+?
Yep.
So a guy bites it.
I thought you reroll 1s and 2s.
I do reroll 1s and 2s. Thank you, sir.
So you're fine. Okay.
Yeah, 1 wound.
So that's it for the Berserkers now. For real this time. Hydra going into Volkite Berserkers with its limbs.
Alright, clawed limbs. 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Both hit. What are all these dice doing over here? Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
So 6 up armor. Saved 1.
And 1 damage.
So 4 up ignore. Ignored.
God, it's just like I'm playing your Flesh Eater Quartz, man.
Just so everybody knows, the Volkite Berserkers have a rule that for 10 of them, they ignore wounds. I believe it's on if there's more than 10 or more, it's 5 up. 20 or more is 4 up. I do believe.
It's dirty.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's pretty dirty.
Goads and Whips. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
1 wound.
1, no rend.
5 up armor. Nope.
1 damage.
4 up ignore. Not ignored, so 1 Berserker dies, so blammo, he dies.
Okay. Alright, so here's the meat and potatoes. Razor Sharp Fangs. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s. 6 attacks. Sheesh.
2.
2. That's terrible. Okay. Wounding on 3s. 2 at -1.
So 6 up armor. Saved 1.
1 D3 damage. 2 damage.
So 2 4+ to ignore. Both ignored. Alright.
Yeah, I got issues. Okay, your turn to activate.
Alright.
These guys right here.
I'm gonna do Room Daddy. Reduced down to 2 wounds, so he's fighting a little crappier on his Magmadroth. So his Magmadroth has 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding the dragon on 3s. Nope. And he's gonna make 3 attacks with his Grand Axe. So this hits on 4s. 2 hits, and this wounds on 2s because of his artifact. 1 wound at rend 1.
Let me double check. 4 plus save, so 5 plus.
3 damage.
Rerolling with Tyrant Shield.
I'd call it cocked.
You calling it cocked?
Yeah. Dang it.
Good.
Okay, that's it for the Magmadroth. So back over to David. Number 2 into the Volkites.
Alright, so we're going to do, just like before, Clawed Limbs, Goad Whips, then Fangs. So Clawed Limbs, 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 hits, wounding on 3s. Wounds, -1.
5 up, or 6 up. Nope.
1 damage.
4 up, ignore. Ignored.
Goads and Whips, hitting on 4s. Wound on 4s. 1.
Armor? Nope.
1 damage.
4 up, ignore. Ignored.
Razor Sharp Fangs. Oh, hold on. He's taking 5, so I get 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
So 4 hits.
Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Ooh.
2 at -1.
What do you mean 2?
Wounding on 3s. 3 at -1.
I was saying, what are you doing?
So,
So 3 6 up armors. Made 1.
and D3 damage.
Yep.
So 2.
4 up, ignore. Ignored neither, so 2 more guys die. Going to the Black Dragon. 4s, re-rolling. Okay, and wounds on 3s. That is 4 wounds at rend nothing.
On the Black Dragon.
Yep.
4 plus.
Mhm.
Rerolls. Thank goodness. So 1 wound? Or does it do multiple damage?
Nope, just 1 damage.
Okay. So he goes 14, he's down to 13.
Alright, and it's back over to you here going in my Hearthguard Berserkers.
Alright, Clawed Limbs, hitting on 3s. Double 1s, nothing. Goads and Whips, hitting on 4s. 2. Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Nope.
Not a tostada. So now 5 attacks because he's suffered 5 wounds. Yeah, 5 attacks. These are hitting on 4s. Alright, 3. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. So 2 at -1.
2 6 up armors. Saved 1.
D3 damage. So 2 damage.
2 4 ups to ignore. We have a hero within 10 inches. Alright, so 1 goes through, so 1 guy dies. And that's just going to be this dude, bro. Also forgot to do different attacks for my champion yet again. Oh well. These 3 knights are going to go into the Volkites.
Alright, so they're going to do their barbed lance and blade attacks. And the Dread Knight, which is my unit champion, he gets an extra attack on his barbed blade and lance. So that's going to be 4 barbed blade and lance and blade attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. All hit. Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. So 1 goes through, no rend.
5 up. Nope.
1 damage.
4 up. Nope. 1 more Berserker dies.
So now the lizards, the Drake Spawn's Ferocious Jaws, the 2 attacks apiece, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s on the wound. So 2, no rend.
2 5-up armors.
Probably should have just done those all together.
Nope. 2 4-up ignores. 1 ignored, 1 failed, so 1 guy dies. Come on, Knights, going into the Hearthguard Berserkers.
I'm just realizing that it's 3s and 4s on both of them, so I'm just going to roll them all at the same time. The only time that it would be different if I actually got the charge off, and then my lances would, what you can do, add 1 to the wound, so you'd have to actually keep track of them. So I'm just going to roll them all at the same time for the Ferocious Jaws and the Barbed Lance and Blades. So we're hitting on 3s. And we're wounding on 4s. I hit on 3s, okay. Wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, wow. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. No rend.
8 5+ armor saves.
1 damage apiece.
Saving 2, and then all these are 4-ups to ignore because they're within 10 inches of the hero. Ooh, that's not good. So 3 Berserkers go down to the middle unit of Volkite Berserkers.
Alright, so the Whisper Claw attacks. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. 2 hit, wounding on 3s. Not a tostada. And she also has a Blood Rack Spear, hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 3. -1 rend.
6-up armor. Nope.
And does D3 damage. So 3.
So 3 4+ to ignore. 1 guy dies. So just pull one. End of battle round 2 for the Fyreslayers. Calculating victory points. I control this objective right here now, and the middle objective in David's deployment zone. So that objective is worth 4. This is worth 2, and I still maintain this objective because he hasn't taken it from me. So that's another one. So that brings me up to 8 points to your 3. Yep. So I'm in the lead right now, but it's going straight over to battle round 2 for the Order Serpentis. So we're gonna let David take his.
Hold on. We gotta do Battle Shock. What's your guys' leadership?
I'll check on the Hearthguard Berserkers, but I can't fail Battle Shock because they're within 12 inches of the general.
Okay.
So I'm going to check the Hearthguard real quick. 8 on the Hearthguard, and they lost 4 of their number, so they're fine.
Okay.
Alright, now going into Battle Round 2 for Order Serpentis, and we're going to go straight into David's hero phase. Hero phase for David, go for it.
Alright, so everybody, all the Hydras are going to heal 3 wounds, because that's their ability. So basically the 2 that are down to 7 are going to go back up to 10. Thank you for your math. And I'm going to use the Black Dragon's special command ability, Do Not Disappoint Me. I'm going to pick an enemy Order Serpentis unit within 14 inches, and they can reroll all failed wound hits. And I'm going to do that on the Painted Hydra that has no wounds over here.
He did take wounds.
He did?
Yeah, he's got a 6 next to him.
Oh, well
So
then
he
he's
goes
up
up
to
to
9. Well, then I'm going to put it on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for pointing that out, Cody.
Yep.
I'm riding the struggle bus, and that's it. So basically, I'm going to regenerate some wounds, and then I'm going to go into moving.
Alright, we'll be right back. Step back, Volcanic Blood goes off at the end of the combat phase in Battle Round 2 for Fyreslayers. So, David here, I'm not going to be able to roll below a 10 on a or above a 10 on a D6, so he automatically takes D3 mortal wounds, so D3. So you take 3 mortal wounds from Volcanic Blood. And then the tail can't hurt you because I can't roll below a 1.
Oh, wait. I can roll a 6 and negate that for my leader because of the command ability I took.
Even against mortal wounds?
Against mortal wounds. Let me double check.
Okay, and then,
Yep, mortal wounds. 6 up.
No.
Okay, so I took my 3.
Okay, so...
I'm down to 10?
Yep. And then the tail can't hurt David because David's only 1 model, and I can't roll below a 1 as Lashing Tail says in its rules. So that is it now. So going back to David's turn. Obvious reasons, Volcanic Blood against my guys, and the roll of 1, it goes off. No, we're fine. Okay, so ignore that. Into the movement phase for David, he's moved up that chariot, which ran, or, well, advanced, whatever, to go grab that objective. And this one moving up to go take on my Rune Master. And the Stormcast guy moved up towards my Aura Karthguard. So, go for it, sir. Chariot?
I'm going to start with the chariot shots into this gentleman right there.
Yep.
Hitting on 5, winning on 4s. So 1. And winning on 4s.
Yep. 4 plus armor save.
I got 3. You're good.
Oh.
Winning on 4s.
Never mind. Saved anyways.
So now... Give me a thing. Now the Hydra is going to do 6 fiery breath attacks into these gentlemen right here. Hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. All of them?
Yep.
That's fantastic. Winning on 3s.
Ooh.
That's not fantastic. I only get my reroll 1s in combat phase. Wish it was shooting as well, so -1.
So 6 up armor. Okay.
1 damage.
4 up ignores. 1 ignored, so 1 guy goes down. That guy. Boop. He's dead.
Alright, while we're on Hydras, let's go over here.
Okay.
This Hydra shooting into them.
Alright.
He has suffered 3 wounds,
Yep.
so his fiery breath goes down to 5 attacks. Did I just knock your guy over?
It's fine. He's magnetized.
Oh, he lost his hands.
He's magnetized. He's fine.
I'm breaking things. Hitting on 3s into them. Wounding on 3s. So 3 at -1.
3 6 up armor saves. Hiya! Nope.
1 damage piece.
3 4 ups. Ignored all but 1. 23 5 ups to cause mortal wounds from the Medusa into that Volkite Berserker unit. Good bit.
So
there's at
1,
least maybe 6.
that was 3. So 3, 6, 9, 11.
11 mortal wounds to deal with on 4 pluses. Not good. So there goes 6 berserkers. The second Hydra here.
Alright. Hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. Not a tostada. So now we're going to do the noxious breath from the dragon. Pick a target unit that is visible within the 6-inch range. For each roll of a 6, they suffer a mortal wound, and it's for each model that is within 6 inches. So that's like
all but 1.
Yeah.
So 19.
All right. Let me count some dice
Mortal
out.
wounds on 6s. Go.
So
2.
would you call that cocked?
Yeah. Reroll that one. 3. There's 3.
3. 3 mortal wounds.
3 4 pluses. Hiya! Woohoo!
Ooh, look at you.
Get out of here, Black Dragon.
Champion.
Arrows and stuff into my general.
All right. So for the bow, 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. So 1 at -1.
1 5 up armor. Save.
Good. So the Celestial Talons, the Eagle, hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
1. Wounding on 3s. That's super
What
cocked.
a catch.
5.
4 up armor. Saved.
Alright, you're Gucci, bro.
Alright, is that it for shooting?
Yep, it's gonna be close combat now.
Charging. Anybody charging?
Let's try a charge on this, bro.
Okay. Go for it. Come on in.
Ooh!
Into the Rune Master. Yeah. That should make it on a 4.
You think so?
Yep, so he just goes boop, and he's done. Mortal wound from the chariot. No. Okay. Into the combat phase, the Black Dragon Dreadlord is going to go into my general with his
his Exile Blade and his Claws, and the Fearsome Jaws are going into this Berserker unit. Alright, so let's start with the Exile Blade. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Alright, 4 hits. Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. So 2 at no rend.
2 4-up armors are undead. Oh, I'm just barely
2
died.
damage.
Alright, so that's it for the Rune Father. That's surprisingly terrible for a monster.
Indeed.
They're really not that good.
So,
in combat, at least.
if I've directed attacks at a model that's already been dead, does those attacks just go...
Yep.
Okay. So, 3 attacks into these Berserkers with my Fearsome Jaws.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh, excuse me.
So, 1. And wounding on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Doesn't matter. And that is a -2.
No save.
No save.
Nope.
D6 damage. Roll 6. 4. 4 damage.
4 plus ignores. All but 2, so bink and bink.
Well,
Beating this unit to fight into all these baddies right here. So the Volkite Berserkers, 8 of them are going into the primed Hydra, so hitting on 4s. Re-rolling everything, because they have dual hand axes. Holy jeez.
that was a horrible roll.
Yeah. Still not even a good roll.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah. That's 7 hits. Wounding on 3s.
What's the run?
Nothing.
How many?
4.
4 plus?
Yep.
So
1 more down.
One down.
Alright,
so
and
it goes to
then
9.
3 of them into the Knights. So hitting the Knights on 4s. Re-rolling. Failed hit rolls. And wounding the Knights on 3s. 3 at no rend.
4 plus. Re-rolling 1s and 2s. So 1
course.
damage.
So
Does it do multiple?
no, just 1.
Okay, so 1's down to 1.
Yep, and then there is 6 guys, including the champ, going into that other Hydra.
The painted?
Yeah.
The champion Hydra?
Yep.
The big cheese?
Or so to say. So 5 guys that aren't the champion hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. There we go. And wounding on 3s.
¿Cuántos? 4?
3.
What did you just pick up? You wounded
No,
on 3s?
it rolled out. Oh yeah, I am.
You picked that up.
Yeah, so 4.
Regular. So 4 plus save
2 wounds on
So
to
2
the
wounds.
Hydra.
on the big Hydra.
Yep, and
So it
then
goes down from 9 to 7.
And then 2 attacks from the champion, hitting on 4s. The Carl, so to say. Re-rolling. Both hit, wound on 3s. 1.
Regular armor save?
Yep.
Good.
Okay. So that's it for that Volkite Berserker unit. So back over to you. Into the Hearthguard Berserkers.
Alright, I'm going to do the same thing. Clawed limbs first, hitting on 3s, wound on 3s. Both hit, wounding on 3s. Oh wait, I can reroll 1s.
Yep.
Still misses. So 1 at -1.
6 up armor.
1
Nope.
damage.
4 up ignore. Yep.
Alright. The Goads and Whips, hitting on 4s. Wound on 4s. Not a tostada. So 6 attacks. Here's the big cheese right here. The Fangs hitting on 4s.
2.
Wounding on 3s. 1. -1.
6 up armor. Nope.
D3 damage. 1.
4 up ignore. Ignored.
Alright, your turn.
Okay, let me invading my Hearthguard, 2 of them into the Knights, 3 of them, including the champion, or the Carl, as it says, into the Hydra. So the Carl is going to make his attack, hitting on a 3. Hits. On a 3 up, it's a mortal wound. 1 mortal wound on the Hydra, and then a 4 up to wound normally. 1 wound, no AP.
Take him down to 9 real quick, if I can find the 9. Riding the struggle bus. There's the 9. Okay.
And then 1 wound, no AP.
No AP. 4 plus. Good.
Okay. And then 2 other berserkers into it, hitting on 3s. Nope. And 2 berserkers into the knights on 3s. Both hit. 3 plus to mortal wound. Nope. And 4 pluses to wound. 1 wound, no AP.
4 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling 1s and 2s. Good to go.
Okay, and that's it over here. Back over to you. Right. The Venator here going into the Smiter.
Alright, so from the bow stave, we got 2 attacks hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 1. And on 4s. Not a tostada. So then we've got 3 attacks from the Star Eagle Celestial Talons. 3 attacks hitting on 4s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. I rolled a 6 on the wound, so this one has a rend of -3.
So I just take a wound?
Yeah, 1 damage.
Yep, that's it. So
and it wounds on the 4. Yep. So just 1.
Regular Hearthguard Berserkers going into the Black Dragon, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling all field hit rolls because dual axes.
Hit. 5.
5 at no rend.
Is that the hit? You gotta roll a wound?
Oh, 3s. 3, no rend. Durr.
Okay. 4 plus. Rerolling all because of Tyrant Shield.
2
So
go through.
2. And multiple damage?
No.
No,
2 attacks from the
8.
Carl, hitting on 4s.
Oh, wait. Hold on. That's still viable, but 2 6 plus, ignore.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so he's still at 10.
Rerolling. 1 hit. 3s to wound. 1 wound, no rend.
4 plus.
Knights in the Hearthguard.
Alright, so I'm going to roll all the Lance and Blades and the Ferocious Jaws at the same time because they're hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s. The Mount's Jaws only have a 1-inch range, so the Jaws aren't going to get in on this guy, but his Lances and Barbs will because they have a 2-inch range. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 attacks. All of them are hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s. And wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. So 5. No rend.
Correct. 5 armors. Oof. And 2
1 damage apiece.
4 up and ignores.
5 plus 1.
Oh, 4 up ignore. Okay, so just 1 guy dies. You're fighting with the Venator. 2 attacks hitting on 4s. 1 hit, 3s to wound, no wound. I totally did that backwards. Let me redo that whole thing. Okay, so 1 attack with the Latch Axe. Nope. And 2 attack. Oh crap! 2 attacks with the Runic Iron hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 hits, wounding on 4s. Okay, so 1 wound at no rend.
So 3 plus. Good.
Nope. Okay, so back over to you, the Rune Master.
Alright, so I'm going to roll all the Spears and Blades and the Ferocious Jaws at the same time because they're both hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s. So you get 4 Ferocious Jaws attacks for the 2 lizards, and the Spears and Blades get 2, so 6 attacks hitting on 3s. So 3 hit. And wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 3 go through, no rend.
3 4-up armors. Saved 1, so
damage.
he is down to 4 wounds remaining.
Alright, your turn to activate.
Okay,
I'm gonna pile these guys in. I think that's all you
yeah, I
got.
might as well pile in the Auric Hearthguard regular ones and 1 Carl going into the Stormcast here. So the 2 regular guys hitting on 3s. Due to the rule of Swarm Protectors, they get a +1 to hit if the enemy units within 5 inches of a Fyreslayer hero. So hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. I believe it's wounding on 3s. Yes. No rend. 1 damage.
2.
Yeah, just 2. No rend.
3+.
Okay.
Good.
And Carl hitting on 3s. Nope. That's it. So back to you and Volkites.
So again, I'm going to roll all the Lance Blade and Ferocious Jaws at the same time because they're the same hit and wound characteristics. So hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. So 4, regular armor save, no rend.
4 5-ups. Ignoring wounds on a 5-up now.
1 damage piece.
Alright, so 1 more guy dies into the Volkites.
The Whisper Claw. Hitting on
Anytime you want to start fighting.
hitting on 4s.
That's what you get for laughing.
You couldn't appreciate the joke. I whispered it. 1 attack, wounding on 3s. 1, no rend.
5-up armor. Saved.
The Blood Rack Spear, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. -1.
6-up. Nope.
D3. 1 damage.
5-up.
You're good.
So hold on, I gotta go do my Rune Master over there. This is why the Rune Master is so right going into the Volkites.
Alright, so he's taking 5 wounds, so he's going to get 5 Razor Sharp Fangs attacks, but I'm going to do it like I've been doing. I'm going to do the limbs, then I'm going to do the whips. So for the clawed limbs, 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Both hit, wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 1 goes through at -1.
Nope.
1 damage.
5-up ignore. Nope. 1 more Berserker dies.
Alright.
And my life gets all the harder.
So now we're going to do Cruel Goads and Whips, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. 1, wounding on 4s. 1, no rend.
Yeah. Saved.
Good to go. Alright. So now we're going to do the Fangs, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Yeah, so 3 at -1.
3 6-up armors. Saved 1.
So 2 D3 damage. So 3.
3 5-up ignores. 2 more die.
2 more bite it.
They're out here on the left going.
Alright, same thing. Limbs. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wounds, -1.
Nope.
1 damage.
Ignored.
Alright. The whips. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Oh, I can reroll all failed wounds. I don't know if that matters on those last 2 attacks.
I don't even remember either.
Doesn't matter. Fangs. 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Sheesh. Wounding on 3s. 1. -1.
Yeah. Ha!
Oh no. And that's combat.
Okay, so Battle Shock on
I'm good. I've got an inspiring presence.
on my guys. I'm definitely not good. So,
Ooh.
of course, 6 plus however many. Bravery 8 right now because there's more than 10 of them, and I'm gonna lose. I rolled a 17 for bravery, really. So, that is 9 guys running. Shock
We got a
anything
fist
to be
bump and
had.
drop our dice.
So, we're gonna roll off to see who goes into battle round
We got a
3.
fist
So,
bump and then drop our dice. Okay, ready?
1 2 3.
6 and 1.
I'm not doing that ever again. So, things are not looking good for me. Yeah. So, I really overestimated how Volkite Berserkers are going to do, so I might have to concede on this turn depending on how bad I'm about to get wiped out. So, we're going to try it one more turn. Round 3 for Order Serpentis going into David's hero phase. What do you want to do, sir?
For his Do Not Disappoint Me, doesn't say otherwise. Can I pick himself?
I have no idea.
If a Dreadlord on a Black Dragon uses his ability, select an Order Serpentis unit from your army within 14 inches. Until your next hero phase, you can reroll all failed wound rolls for that unit in the combat phase. Can I pick myself? That's an FAQ.
I don't know.
Just for the sake of, like, we have no idea, I'm going to pick the same Hydra.
Cool.
I mean, like, I'm sure he wouldn't want to disappoint himself because, like, we want to bring ourselves up as elves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to pick him. If y'all know, drop a comment. Let me know.
Yep. Alright, and movement phase, and we'll be right back, and the Hydras are going to heal and all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So they're all going to heal 3 wounds.
So he's good.
And go back like all
This
those
guy's
30
gonna go up to 10.
Volkites did absolutely nothing. Cool! I love fighting Hydras. Alright, so I'm gonna
This guy's full
wait
health.
for David to do his movement phase, and we'll be right back. We're over here in the shooting phase, gonna fire his bow and eagle into the Magmadroth Rune Sun.
So for the bow, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s.
Nothing?
Not a tostada. And the eagle, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. So 1, no rend.
4 up. Not saved.
1
Down
damage.
to 11. Okay.
Alright,
Here
so the
into
Hydra.
Hearthguard.
Alright. 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 3 at -1.
2 6-up armors.
3.
Oh. 6-up armor. Nope.
1 damage.
3 4-up ignores. Nope. Down to 1 guy. Shooting into the last remaining dwarf.
So hitting on 5s. Wow.
Mhm.
Wounding on 4s.
Oh.
Ah!
Never mind.
That was almost epic. Let's do these Hydras. So I've got a 9-inch range. He's out. So we're gonna do this Hydra into these cats right here.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 attacks. He's at 10. He's only taking 2. Yep. So 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And winning on 3s. 5 at -1 on these Hearthguards.
Yeah. 5 6-up armors.
1 damage piece.
And 4 6-up ignores. And they are dead.
All of them.
All of them. There's 4 left, right?
Yep.
Hydra's gonna do his breath attack at the first gyrocopter.
Hitting on 3s. Wow.
I
All of
don't
them.
even know what they have for saves.
Winning on 3s.
Alright, let me go check. They have 4 wounds, the 4-up saves, so this goes down to a 5-up. So 4, right?
Yeah, 4 or 5 ups.
It's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
What do they have? 4 wounds apiece?
Yep.
Alright, well then we're gonna shoot his crossbow bolts into that guy.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s. 1 hits. Winning on 4s. Not a tostada. So then we're gonna do the gaze. So I'm gonna roll dice for each of them.
Okay. Attacks from Medusa's stare into that unit of Volkites. On 5-ups, it's more the wounds, right?
Yep. 3, 4, 6.
6 5-up ignores. 2,
4.
so 4 die. 13 attacks from the Black Dragon, 6s are mortal wounds.
Noxious breath.
Yep.
So 2.
2 5-up ignores. Neither, so 2 more guys die. For a total of 6 so far. So we'll just do like that. The chariot charging into the gyrocopter.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
Definitely not. Wait.
Nope.
Yeah. No, he fails hard.
Hydras.
Yeah, this Hydra for sure. Let's see what he gets. 3.
Nope.
He's going nowhere. Nowhere fast.
Other Hydra. Might as well.
If he gets like a double
Nope.
6.
Wow. Can you roll above a 4?
Let's see these knights.
You rolled a 4 on 3 different characters.
Let's see what these knights do.
A 4. Ah! Ah!
Hold on. With your mockery. If I have a hornblower, I can reroll a single dice when I charge. So ha!
3.
Ha! An 8. Making fun of me. Okay, so they're definitely charging something. So we're gonna do this the new style. Let me move them in.
Yes, because one person complains. We must have perfection. Perfection on this channel. Bags over here are gonna charge.
Not dirt bags.
They're gonna charge 7.
Hold on.
You gonna go kill this old loaf?
I'm gonna re-roll my 3.
Ooh, risky.
Oh.
There's actually within 3 inches of this dwarf right here, so he's actually gonna go lock into combat with him, and he can't charge. Hashtag Classy David writes.
I think it's 5. Okay, ready?
Yes, I am recording.
Exile Blade, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 3 at no rend.
5 up armor.
2 damage apiece. So
4 or 5
damage.
up ignores.
Good roll.
So 2 guys die. So kablah.
So now 5 Dragon Claws,
Mm-hmm.
hitting on 4s. So 2 go through.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 1 goes through at -1. 2 damage apiece.
5 ups. 1 guy dies.
So here we go. Here come the jaws.
Mm-hmm.
So hitting on 4s. 2.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Wounding on... He's at 10. He started at 14. So he's taking 4. So the jaws are wounding on 3s. So 1 at -2.
No save.
Give me a 6. 5. 5 wounds.
5 ups. 2 die.
Pretty good.
Alright. Top of my head, he hits on a 4 with his 2 damage attack. Okay, 2 attacks with his 3 damage attacks. Or 1 damage. What the? Okay, 1 hit. Hoya! It wounds on a 4 up. No rend.
3+. Good.
Okay, never mind. Everybody, so me and David are sitting here talking off camera, and I am getting my cojones just slammed in a door repeatedly. I completely played these guys wrong for my first time, so take it easy on me in the comment section. I did not play them right at all. So, yeah, like I said, definitely got my junk slammed in the door, you know, several times. So, yeah, that was painful. That was really tough to watch my brand new army just get slapped around like that. So, keynotes, they play a lot differently than my undead. And I overcommitted on turn 2. I realized that, and I should have thrown the Auric Hearthguard into shooting the crap out of one of the Hydras, and then commit all the throwing axes into him, and then finish him, and then everybody pile in and attack one of them. I heavily underestimated the Hydras versus the Volkite Berserkers. I'm not used to fighting in combat like that on 32 millimeters. Bases, that is, so that really changed it up. So anyways, thank you. Good game, sir. Right-handed handshake, because I remember to swap hands. Alright, so, yeah, that's it, guys. So, be sure to let us know how we did in the comments below. Good lord, give me some tips on how to play Fyreslayers, because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm about to get a whole bunch of new models. So the gyrocopters, while I love them and they look cool, they're only here to get me to 2K because I don't have the rest of my models yet due to the nightmare that is holiday shipping. So I'm getting like 60 more Volkites, probably Monday or Tuesday. It's Saturday now. And then like 3 more Magmadroths, and I'm going to work on getting some Hearthguard and stuff. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was really rough for the Fyreslayers, but hey, if you like Order Serpentis, then bam, this video's for you. So, yeah, sorry, Dwarven brothers, but I really let you guys down. So we will see you guys in the next video from Cody here at Venomous Wargaming, along with David here at Venomous Wargaming.
Big D, also known as Toad.
Word. Anyways, so also guys, it's 3:30 in the morning on December 31st.
Yeah, December 31st.
Okay, December 31st. So that means by the time you guys see this video, and by the time you guys will see the next video, it'll be a Happy New Year. So Happy New Year,
Happy
all you
2018.
subscribers and viewers. So hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you guys have a great start to 2018. I know me and David and Spencer are about to have a grand start into 2018. So, like I said, I'm going to get a lot more
It's already
Fyreslayers
great.
done.
My Order Serpentis.
They won a game! That's right.
Oh, because they got whooped by
Yeah, the Flesh Eater Courts whooped them last time in the one we couldn't upload. So yeah, anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to finish painting these Fyreslayers in the next 2 days. So you're going to see them fully painted and a lot better looking. And yeah, and then we're going to be able to throw down a lot more. So yeah, if you guys have any comments on suggestions on what I should do with them, whether list-wise, loadout-wise, what you'd like to see, I can try my best to make it happen. So anyways, I'm going to quit babbling on and running my mouth. I will see you guys in the next video. And also, be sure to comment down below if you guys like the whole roll the charge, move them, show them, move on, roll them, charge them in, show them, and then carry on. Or if you guys just want me to do it all in one go. As sarcastic as I was being earlier, I really do want the perfection to be surreal on this channel for you guys. I know we're small, but quality over quantity, guys. So I've been told multiple times by a lot of people on the internet that I make some of the best battle reports out there, and that means a lot because we're small and I'm working on a handheld camera with no real editing experience other than like high school level. So yeah, I really appreciate all the nice comments. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on how you want me to do the charge thing, just let me know. And wherever the majority passes on is what I will do.
I mean, one guy said something, and Cody, as a classy gent as he is, has like tried to accommodate to that. So I mean, that says something.
Word. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go throw my casualties back into the box and have the medicus attend to them. And I'm going to give them a stern talking to on the way home about how they disappointed their new dad on day one.
They get no McDonald's on the way home.
They get no McDonald's.
They're not getting taken out for ice cream.
Alright, we will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Hope you guys enjoy 2018. And we will see you guys here very soon because we're getting right back into our video schedule now after the holidays are over.
Every Friday.
Yep, so we will see you guys back very shortly. See you guys later. Happy wargaming. Bye-bye.